Hello Empire! Today we are back with the episode 4 of Stellaris Roleplay United Nations of Earth. Let's get to it. Look how far I have expanded. Look at the borders of United Nations. And we have discovered a new neighbor. They are not they're not good people. They're a bit problematic. I mean most of their systems have been conquered, but they were problematic people. Ah, here it is. They are authoritarian, which is conflicts with our beliefs because we are fanatic egalitarian, and it causes us and them not having too much good of a relationship. I had rivalry with them, but know that I have become more powerful than them. I can't rival them. It's like they're not powerful enough for me to rival them. They're like ants, and we're like humans. Yeah, it's like, oh, I stepped on them. Another news, you remember our allies which I didn't trust them much? We have become more of an ally. We have even our bonds became stronger. Now we are in a federation, a trade federation. And it's a pretty good level. I mean, oh, it's becoming level 3. The bonuses are nice. I mean, look at this. First of all, it changes our trade policy to give consumer goods and unity alongside the, energy it gives. I mean, it reduces, it takes some of the, let me show you in the government, I guess it's, yeah, policies and ethics, economic policy, mixed, no, which one it is? Trade policy, yeah, it's a policy. Trade league, it gives. I always had the problem reading decimals, I guess 0.2 Unity and 0.2 consumer goods. I mean, it's the best deal, best policy you can have in the entire game. Nothing is more valuable than this. Believe me. Way better players than me on YouTube have said it. This is the ace, and this is the most powerful things in the game. Also, I'm a little bit in debt. I'm too much in debt, and because I have restarted the game and I mentioned the bug, I have to remove my trade for a month, so it wouldn't increase and decrease the price. When it's have ruined. It's have ruined already, but who cares? On the other hand, we have discovered lots of other empires. One of them came to us and plead to become our subject because they are very rich. They're xenophile, so they are, because their ethics is close to us, came begging to us to become our vessel, and we will protect them if someone comes to. You can see our subjugation policy. Where is it? Negotiate agreement. As you can see, the most bonus it gives to me, I don't do anything. I'm just like, if someone attack them, I will go to their aid sometime if I could. It will take before I reach this empire, they're probably gone for good, but no one will attack them because they're afraid of me, because we have too much military power. The point it has for me, vesselizing them, is neither resources nor like anything else. And yes, if someone attacks me, they are obligated to come to my defense. That's a good point. But the main good point is not holding, it's nothing else but the influence it gives. Like when they decide, if they decide like to colonize, to open to a new section, take somewhere new, which they can't right now. It's, you see, they're built everywhere. They have to give me some influence when they spend influence. It's like an influence tax I have on them. So that's nice, having some influence from my subject. And whenever I want, I can negotiate the agreement. I can change it to whatever I want by just negotiating the agreement. You know what? I have to increase the level of federation and change the laws of my federation so I can change these things to president decide, so I can kick and invite whoever I want whenever I want. And actually I can do that. As you can see, my economic, the fallen empires are above me now. No matter how much hard I try, I can't reach fallen empires. I can't beat them. And Even if my score was same as them, they will probably beat me because they have some hidden bonuses, as I mentioned before. Yet still, I am the most strong nation across all the galaxy right now. But I'm not going to be friendly with everyone. You can see my relationships, as you can see. With some people, like them, my neighbors, I have pretty bad relation. I am friendly with most people. Some of them are my subjects. Some of them are I give them guidance, pre-FTLs, who I give them social guidance. And where are they? These are my pre-FTL settlers. They settled in this place. They are going with some problems, internal problems, which we don't like interfere with. We have a non-interfere policy right now. I mean, we have a subtle interfere, and when nations are at war, interfering with that is not subtle. That's nothing subtle about that. Going to stop a war or something huge like that. Meddling with their society, and that I don't approve that in my nation. Nope. The void worms are still standing because they like 5k. They have 5k power, and my entire fleet combined. I don't want to risk it. As you can see, the current use of my fleet is patrolling my trade routes to make sure there is no piracy, and as you can see, it's pretty effective. I don't have any piracy, near zero piracy in my trade routes. All the trade is collected, all of it. Those pirates are not stealing my funds, and because I have a low energy credit, I'm pretty in debt because my lots of districts, no workers. And there is a reason why I have done that. As you can see, I'm the number one as a power of the entire globe. Anytime, everywhere in the galaxy, especially the parts I have discovered already, the nations I know of. Sometimes even the nations you haven't discovered, you can get refugee from them because of my policies. Immigrants, and immigrants from the ones I have discovered and have a migration treaty with, like I suck on the whole galaxy's population toward my nation, like free jobs. Like the reason they're not growing and I am growing too much is that I'm like taking their population from them. They have negative immigration, I have positive immigration. That's like you might have seen that South Korea is, and lots of developed countries, because of the number of population groups should be 2.1 per woman. Like each woman, if you want to have healthy economy, you have to be stable growth. I mean, because of technological progress in the game, in this world, it's made believe world, we can have way higher growth than like reality. But if you know, low population growth like destroys the economy. That's why I'm growing, and these guys are lacking behind a little. Also, I have built arc furnaces in my systems that have the highest number of planets, and if you like zoom on the system, it will show you. Like this place have 7 arc furnace deposit. The higher that number is good. I didn't build the third one because I'm aiming for this place. It has 21. The rest of my systems are not that valuable, like 6, 7. I don't want to waste, and because I'm in energy debt, there is no rush in building my third arc furnace. I finished building my Grand Archive, and I agree. I have activated some of these without even looking at the bonus they give, like a space Fiuna ship damage plus 3%. It's useless for me, but it's just 4 energy upkeep. I mean, who cares? They're overall positive, and as you can see, each one of them gives a good bonus, like 10 engineering research, 6 plus minerals from job. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. You can watch the technological pass I have taken from the last time. These are the technologies I have unlocked. We have gone as I told you before, the economic growth pass, not some not military. And even if I opened military technique like this, blue laser, this was given to me. I haven't researched it. I unlocked it in anomaly or excavation or something, I guess. And this is the path I chose for my empire, for my society: prosperity, mercantile, diplomacy, because of influence. I was in influence step 2. It's like helped a lot. Diplomacy, actually, it gave me so much power. The federation creation, I mean, it was a good choice. Then harmony, because I wanted to go with cybernetics, but I wasn't at the situation where I could ascend. I chose the flesh is weak, cybernetic, because that's how I felt like I felt like going cyborg. The other ascensions weren't. I mean, this is the best ascension you could possibly choose in the game for me, for this empire, for the choices I make, because at the end you can choose both genetic and machine points, and you will take all the points. At the end, your people, your population, will be way more advanced than any machine or any psionic ascended person. But there is one problem with it, and that is your leader will not become immortal like the way they do with machine ascendance. Like you putting your body into a robot, you will not die. But with cybernetics, the organic part of your body will finally wear out. I was going to talk to you about my robots. Because I have robo remodeling and I have immigrants of other species coming to my land and I can colonize different biomes, now I can choose to build different robots like drybot, waterbot. I have given them the name. And I have chosen custom made and luxurious to gain. These are negative effects, like the wasteful perk for humans. These are negative effects. It gives me points, modification points, which I use them to choose adaptive frames for my people, for my robots. It makes them, let me show you. Pick some automating traits. You can see the automating traits here, like propaganda machine gives more unity, reduce upkeep, more trade bonds, more research, dependent on the job they choose. And if I can go to droid, they can become specialists and take the research jobs and other jobs like that. This will be pretty useful. Look at this colony. Because of the astral rift, there are dozens of weird stuff happening here. And it's already had a hazardous water modifier. I mean, this place is weird. Probably the most eventful place in my entire empire. Probably people in this colony wake up and they're like, can't we just have a normal day? Can we just wake up and nothing happen till the late night? Probably it's pretty eventful place. Look at Earth. It's a huge amount of unemployment. I mean, I can't do anything about it. I'm just no, I can't. They just have to move to other places. Negative migration, and it still have population growth, good amount of growth, and we are creating robots too, so the robots take place of humans in the worker class, and here it is. Look, all the farmers' jobs have been taken by... What is this blue thing in here? Grateful refugees. Ah, these guys are refugees. The refugees I was talking about here. They're grateful for 10 years, plus 10% happiness. I mean, my people are always happy, no matter which planet you go. I keep my people happy. I keep my people fed. We have utopian abundance. If they are more grateful than 100%, they can be more grateful, more than 100%. They can be, but they're probably in ecstasy. They're like, oh yes, They're walking in the United Nations streets and they're like, oh, these streets, they're nice. They're perfect streets. They walk around, see the infrastructure, and they're like, oh, look at the infrastructure here. Let's take a look at other capitals. How is your day going here? 74% happiness, 70% stability. Crime. Weak. Can't even handle the empire with respect and prosperity. My ally. How is my ally having it worse than my subject? 56% approval rate, 59% stability, and 40% crime. Brother, you're failing miserably. Anyway, they're our ally, and this ship haven't left this place till the start of the game. I don't know what they are doing in here. I don't know what is their problem. Oh, and there is also a new ship too. These alien vessels they're totally unknown. They've been here from the start of the game, and yet we don't know what they are, what they want, who they are. Just that they are hostile with unknown capability, and they don't negotiate. I can't even talk to them. It's weird, right? I can't even enter negotiation with them. I can make content with them. But there's something. Maybe I need to send one of my own vessels to contact with them, because sometimes you see, until your own vessels reach some entity or empire, even if other empires discover them, sometimes it doesn't trigger the first content event with them. It's weird, but yeah, this guy can expand from here and take my... I wanted to take these places. I hope I can reach them faster. Can't you expand like toward this place? Like this, and I take this side? Ally? Huh? Couldn't you do that? Couldn't you just be reasonable and share reasonably? Like, you don't even have a ship in here. Why are you like not researching and building in these places? Why are you have to come to places I have planned? I want to come and build and reach the border of this fallen empire. They are xenophile. I'm in energy debt. Building more districts will just ruin everything, and it will not help. It will just make anything worse, but still, I just want to build. I have minerals and I want to build. I don't know why. The next thing you can notice is all my planets have some sort of a speciality. I mean, this planet is a forge world. This is a tech world. This is a generator world. It's... I guess if I move if I'm really in a like tight spot, I can move my robots here. But it needs dry bots. I can like look at my dry planets, spend some small amount of energy. Like I have 4k energy now. I can spend some energy, move my robots, and like take the jobs in this generator world and make energy. Let's just go on and see what happens naturally. Take a look at our situation log, some archaeology sites, observation site, mass extension event. Look, this max extension event is in here, and I don't know how am I supposed to research or do anything with something that is outside my realm. It's inside another empire. I can't do anything about that. This event will probably stay here until the end of the game, or until I quote unquote absorb my ally by friendly means. However I'm going to that. I don't know. But probably until I somehow absorb them into my nation too, everyone in the galaxy
Spaceborne
become
life form encountered.
United Nations. There is no way I'm like able to do that research. We're going to choose a upgrade for you, computing or materials. I can choose. They both computing or materials. Let me look at what kind of research each one of them have done. We have done lots of computer. Yeah, we are doing lots of computing research, and that will be nice. We haven't done any material research at all, so it's wise to choose computing, I guess. I literally looked at the future. No, wait a minute. I looked at the past to decide for future. That's a good strategy. Anytime you didn't know what to do in the game or how to do, look into your past. Look into your history. After successfully translating their language, we have established communication with Farian Union, Diplomatic channels are now open and all hostilities have been terminated. These guys were being hostile with us? I don't know. What can they possibly do to us? We are the strongest nation after fallen empires. Interdimensional trade decreases. The mirror dimensional United Nations. Yeah, we also had connection with our mirror self in Cyrus Prime. We had dimensional trade, dimensional portal researches, providing trade amenities, science, having some upkeep. It's an interesting event. Reports that their economy in decline due to series of defeats at the appendants of the Wrap Beast. These guys have developed a different method of FTL travel called Wrap drives, and that caused some sort of Wrap Beast attacking them. So yeah, that's the whole story of them. Disturbing reports from the Tavarum Society pre-FTL posing as merchants, slavers have been abusing our trade deal to land on the planet and abduct the local population. We only learned of the practice when a large group of Tavarian pre-FTLs was listed on an off-grid slave market. We don't have enough. That's a bad thing to happen, but we can't do anything about it, so we're not doing anything about it. Okay, the Fallen Empire have connected us, and they want some part of our population to be put in the zoo, alien zoo. What is this? This is not Orwell. I mean, we are powerless. No, what are we going to do against them? They will probably destroy every fucking colony we have, cracked our planets like brick. So, whatever you want, whatever you need, for friends. Yeah, I mean, if I'm going to say no and you are going to be displeased, that's not a. Don't even ask. I mean, just come, take the people, and go. Why do you even ask? Why do you even bother asking? I am like powerless now. Why are you even asking? You know I wouldn't say just no. And if enough, I mean, what's the point of going to war with them over some small part of our 1 billion of our population? Doesn't worth it at all, Nick. Not at all. Going to war with a fallen empire. That's a stupid command decision. Like, let's see. I'm going to like live with dignity and have 99% of my population die, and I'm not going to live with dignity and only like having 1% of my population live in a zoo, which they will be taken care of. I mean, they will probably have a better life there than they have in United Nations, despite my utopian abundance and everything we are doing. They will probably have better life. Why are you even asking? People will be unhappy. So what? At least they will be alive.
Spaceborne life form encountered.
At least they will be alive. I'm making a reasonable decision here. Being sad is way better than being dead. Some people will disagree, but yeah, they vote for me, and I'm making that decision for them, for their benefits. Why do I need? How is this even comparison? Definitely, I'm going to choose the investor break. Who even picks the frontier spirit? I don't believe anyone in the entire history of playing Stellaris have ever chosen this. What will be a reason for someone even choosing this? It's like a temporary effect that is giving bonus temporarily only when you are building colony ships or developing colony. You're not going to do that ever. Anyway, I mean, you 5% of your time playing this game will be spending on that? Investor is definitely better. And our Minister of Defense, you are becoming a strategist. You might ask why my Minister of Defense is on a planet instead of on a battleship. It's because, first of all, I want him to be safe and sound. I don't want him to die by accident. And this girl can give, as a commander, bonus to the workers. negative bonds to a specialist, positive bonds to the workers, and as this planet is a generator world, main reason for existence of this planet is generating electricity, is having a commander there is definitely way more useful than any other one. The main reason, I want him to be alive. I don't want her to be like dead, to lose my Minister of Defense, because the bonus it gives is important for me. The bonuses it has on the galactic scale. These are the bonuses. Ship upkeep, negative 2% per level. Army upkeep, negative 2% per level. And the starbase upkeep. If I just dies and I have to replace her with a level 1, and I'm not going to talk about the Empire effects. I mean, that's alongside the being the minister. Maybe I am not even choosing like the way I chosen the enlister, because there wasn't any other upgrade available. The other upgrades were way worse than enlister. You may not believe it or not. I mean, the enlister was the useful trait. That's the reason I prefer to keep him on the colony. It's a dilemma. The rulers, from one side you will say, rulers, if they want to go to war, they should be at the front line. Why waste the life of others, give orders? In the other hand, rulers being in front line and dying can be, like, what can I say, put the entire nation behind. So that's sort of a dilemma. Should be a leader in the front line with the rest of soldiers, or as Napoleon says, a leader should have clear mind and stay behind the lines and give orders, not fight. And I mean, I guess it doesn't matter at all what you do. To be in front line or to be back, I mean, it's not important. It's an unimportant matter of business. Something that doesn't worth even arguing or thinking about. Someone is in peace with someone else. Who and who? This guy's with this guy's? I paid influence to support these guys, and if they won the war, to join me. If they revolt, these guys didn't exist in here. This was an entire nation for itself, belonging to these guys. But like when there's some event popped out, said we had enough from these guys. They were, what can I say, had enough of the fascist empire. They wanted to revolt. They said, do you support us? I paid some influence and said, yeah, I support you if you revolt. And they said, if our revolt is successful, we will join your empire. Their revolt is successful, they take the most of their empire. I mean, there is nothing remaining of these guys. They're 3-star systems. Yet they didn't join me. They used my influence and they betrayed me. Bad people. And you guys made the peace offer now, so your revolt is successful. Join me. What are you waiting for? Join my empire. Keep your promises. We supported you to leave the fascism behind. Now that you made your own empire, you're going to turn your back on us? What a bad people. Oh, CyberX. This is the important event. War form? What is a war form? A place to discuss war? I don't know. I have no idea what could the war form mean. In the orbit of Mirzam 2. Okay. Either there were badly oiled mats, or there is more to this engagement than it seems.
Situation log updated.
Why? Why it have to be so far? Why you have to be like that? Expanding toward these planets before my ally takes them? And please be fast. This place is so weird, this colony. So much events happen in here that I had to bring forces from outside of planet just in case. Because if something goes wrong in here, I want to have forces present, some small amount of army, till I can bring more forces from neighboring planets to this place. It's like very weird. It's very volatile. It's a very volatile place. You know how I'm going to deal with the energy credit problem? I'm going to sell most of my minerals. Half, I can sell half of it. Why am I going to do with plus 219 minerals? Sell them. Sell it. Let it be gone. And consumer goods, I mean, I have published, what do you say? Distributed consumer goods to all my colonies. And I have 10k in storage already. Sell half of this too. And alloys. Sell the alloys too. Who needs this much alloy?
System survey complete.
You see me selling these materials because I have very good production and I have lots of empty districts. As I said, it's like a strategy. It doesn't actually work to sell stuff in the Stellaris. Selling something like alloy especially is the worst thing you can do in this game, but as I can say, I do it because I can. That's the only reason. I can, so I do it. In higher difficulties, don't play like this. Like, don't be stupid like me. If you are playing in higher than default difficulty, it's no, because a standard human is definitely smarter than the NPCs. I can afford to do things like that on the default where none of us have inherent bonuses, nor the AI nor me, but I have this. My inherent bonus is this. You have this inherent bonuses right here. I just want to see what happens when you like play the game for once, then make decision.
Research complete.
Definitely minerals. Give me all that minerals, baby. Worst scenario, I'm selling them. Look, I have a positive energy credit income now. Just by selling what I had. So nice.
Infinite energy, Morty. You don't even know how to appreciate that because you've never been in energy debt. Fuck you, I've been tired.
Situation log updated.
Someone insulted me.
Research complete.
Who the... You... weird lizard? Who do you think you are? Where do you even come from? You can't do anything to us. We are the damn United Nations. Yeah, I will deal with you. Our borders is closed. Yeah. This guy sent me a closed border the first time we met. So I said, you're closing your borders to me? I'm closing my borders to you. You xenophobe racist. Fuck. Okay. What more can I do? I can declare them rival. Happy now? You insulting me? I needed those influences. The only thing you gave me was excuses to expand my empire even more. You dig your own grave by doing that. I mean, I'm not hostile toward other people, but what you did was just making the situation worse for yourself. Lots of nice resources here. Like, we have cold fusion. We have... I don't like this. I mean, I played a little bit in my last playthrough, so I deleted the saves, but this was useless. I didn't even understand what's the point of having this is. You go collect some space fauna. I mean, the space fauna is useless, in my opinion. Maybe other players know how to use it properly or advantageously, but I can't. I prefer my corvettes, a huge amount of small ships. I mean, the Science Nexus will take 549 months to research. I mean, if we want to research the Science Nexus, we should just stop doing everything else and just be like, yeah, we are just building this and we are not doing anything else. We are just researching and we are just building this. The whole resources of United Nations going toward this. And it just gives 300. I mean, you realize what will happen if we build this? Our research will be literally twice if we upgrade it to max level. But with that amount of resources, I can make this triple. before unlocking the science nexus. Before I unlock this, I can make my science, so it was like around 1000, 2000 even maybe. Specialist pop resources output plus 5%. This is definitely nice. We notice your careful efforts in the collecting and preserving of xenogeology specimen. The story of our galaxy is often hidden inside its rock and stone. We are impressed. We would like to assist you in building a specialized museum on one of your planets. Unlocks the Holo Museum of Geology. Thank you! Thank you! Also, I can harvest the astral rifts like this one. Oh, look at my ships patrolling. These ships have opened on the anomaly research. These are not like my standard ships. They're a little better, actually. This is why I'm saying to do focus on science in this game. Searching anomalies and doing the excavations is always rewarding. Sometimes, yes, it just gives a little bit of reward, but how much is the upkeep of a science ship or like a leader? I mean, I have 6 scientists from my 3 limit, and I don't have a problem. I have overabundance of unity. I mean, it doesn't make any problem for me. The game is very much more than calm. Only one astral rift? I did that only for one astral rift? Meh. These guys are no more validated to be our rival. Why? Our economy is overwhelming toward them. They're fanatic purifiers. Oh, the Brotherhood of Steel. They are the Brotherhood of Steel. Look at their ethics from the Fallout. They're exactly like them. I will purify you in time. In time we will end threat. Contaminant. Containment. Enter. In time. In time, I will deal with you. Right now, I'm not in the mood. Wait a minute, why? What? These guys are the same people, but they have different flags? This is... Wow. You guys seeing this? Ah, it has captured this place. It have, I guess they are in war. Not our problem. I mean, look at this guy. I'm trying to have a good relationship with them, and they are harming our relationship. What you are going to do when this fanatic purified you? Huh? I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to be nice to you, you stupid fuck. You deserve burning in their fucking whatever soap factory or whatever they have. You deserve to be in their camps. It's because you're stupid. Here I am trying to protect the galaxy, and this guy's go on. You deserve Thanos. You deserve every bad thing's happening to you. You're making that yourself. Look at these guys. Do you think anyone will dare to attack my allies or my subject empires? No, they wouldn't. You know why? Because we are rich. We have money. We like every citizen in my like empire is like his own Bruce Wayne. Yeah, upgrade that arc furnace. Give me that alloy. Give me that minerals. Give it here, baby. You know what DLC I want to be added in the Stellaris series next time? There is an episode in Rick and Morty called if you watch the Rick and Morty,
System
you will probably
survey complete.
know exactly which episode I'm talking about. Planet music, like bunch of like enormous heads go around and like stand by the colonies and tell them, show me what you got, like, and they do like culture and stuff like that. They call that like culture to the game, like ethics, like the society, but like the cultural event. You can like work on your culture, like society. That's really interesting part to see. The Civilization series already have a cultural victory. If you haven't played Civilization, It's a very nice touch. Okay, any anomalies around here? What is this place? Oh, the subspace anomalies. And I can't deal with them too. They're like very strong. I guess you can come here and research a special project in here, which is the pulsing star. You probably are tripping. As more and more spacefaring civilizations establish formal relations with one another, the galaxy is becoming a vibrant and lively place. To avoid tragic misunderstandings between nations, an increasing number of diplomats have called for the establishment of a new pan-galactic organization, a community if you will, where the empires of the galaxy can meet to discuss important matters, like the larger scale United Nations, what will be called United Galactic Nations. That's a reasonable. That's nice. That's nice. Why not? That's a worthy endeavor. Seems very reasonable to me. Why not? You see the bonus energy credit from jobs plus 20% and max in generated stakes plus 4. That's why I also chose this place to become a generator worth 2. The bonus will definitely be nice. In this place, I just chose it for like it had more generated districts available, so I said yes. It says more generated districts available, so let's make it a generator world. And it's, I mean, not large enough to become industrial. Even more refugees arrive. I mean, this guy is killing the people in here, and the ones that don't die escape to my planet. Win for me. I tried to help you. I tried to help you guys. You didn't accept my friendship. You didn't accept my help. No burn. I don't care. I mean, I'm not going to force help people. I'm not going to like help you if you don't want. I'm not going to constant, what do you call it? Helping without permission. If you don't want my help, I'm not going to help you. That's it. That's it. You can just burn as much as I care. I mean, I'm xenophile and egalitarian, but there is a limit to being friendly. If I'm like trying to help you and reaching my hands to you and you're spitting or biting my hand, I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to watch and say, I don't care. Sensor malfunction. It was nothing. Comet sighted. Where? Earth. Nice. I mean, my people are already maximally happy, but as I said, more
Construction
happiness.
complete. Research complete.
Okay. This is a very good research. Colonial centralization. The reason for this being a very good research is because now I can upgrade literally half my colonies to a newer administration system, unlocking one more building, and I mean it will be way better, way better. Let's just compare it here. Planetary administration just gives this. You can see it on the screen. Hosting +5, amenities +5, and look at this now. Planetary capital, way better. I mean everything that was is still is. A little bit more upkeep, a huge amount of bonus. The most perfect upgrade, only for the price of 720 minerals. Which, I mean, we already have lots of minerals. So, I'm just going to hit the upgrade here. And yeah, we will have more jobs too. It will give few more jobs too. You can watch it for yourself. It's fairly useful upgrade. I mean, if these upgrades get finished, I will suddenly, my power will like suddenly go whoop, will bump. Okay, society research, the living state, faction resources output plus 10%, unlocks deep space black site. This is not much, I mean, 5% more, it's nice, but Starbase building, it's not a module, it's a building. I mean, I'm more module. I mean, I'm not using my modules for everything now. I'm waiting to upgrade, unlock a more useful modules. I don't need that. And 10,000? A stellar expansion, starbase capacity +2. I mean, I don't need any more starbases either. This, oh, cloning. Pop growth speed +10%. This can be nice. If we don't have anything better under here, that is what I'm going to choose. Ancient macro, yeah, now void worm immunity. Now, I mean, if a worm decides to attack me, it can try. Literally, it can try. I mean, look at me. What is going to 5k? In defense, I will win. I don't want to offense, but in defense, I can defend myself against void worms. Max districts, non-artificial planet only +1. I mean, this is good, but no rush in it. I mean, already we can research. It's unlocked research. We can do it later. Yeah, let's go with cloning. Does it mean like cloning the whole person or like cloning a tissue like arm? They both are cloning. Like you can like pop growth speed. I guess it means the cloning of the whole cloning. The cloning an entire person. Who cares? Anyway, it's more pop growth. Better for us, sucks for them. And when I say better for us, I mean worse for them. I mean the purifiers here who think like I am the bad guy. Yeah, I am the abomination. I am going around killing people and say others are the cause of my problem. Like, how am I even causing you any problem? I'm like in my own system. I'm doing my own job. I'm keeping my own people happy and trying to have trade with as many nations as I can and like trying to peacefully grow here. I'm the abomination, not you invading like the neighboring nations. Yeah, whose abomination? Well, you're like a parasite. Anyway, who am I to judge? We've noticed your careful efforts in the collecting and preserving of aesthetic wonders, specimens. Beauty lies. I couldn't agree more. I guess another museum. How many museums do you guys have? I guess one more, like 3 museums for each class. Where is that? Where is my grand archive? Like I guess we opened. I guess will be 1 museum for each of these. Oh yeah, harmony. We done with the harmony preg. Now we can unlock the utopian dream +5 stability and planetary ascension cost -10%. Oh, Earth has a 100% stability. How? 100% pop approval. 1.5 from inner stability adds on the +20. 100% stable. Yeah. Planets, my planets are 100% stable. Do you understand what that means? 100% stable. 30% resources from jobs, 30% trade value, +20 immigration pool. Pretty nice. I'm doing a very damn good job. Keeping my people happy. That's what being in power means. You serve your people, you serve yourself, you serve your nation. At the end, you win. Now I have 1 more ascension preg. This is tricky. What we are going to choose? Archaeo-engineering. Ancient ship components. I don't need the ancient ship components. I can keep. If we wanted military advance, we will build our own weapons. Not like I don't need weapons. Lord of War. We are not attracted to war. Cosmogenesis. Do I look like Thanos to you? Why? I mean, I've been trying to be the good guy half the game. Now I'm going to be just like, you know what? We're just going to kill everyone because we can. What's that about? Cosmogenesis? No, of course not. Enigmatic engineering. Our engineers will be best engineers in the world. No engineer in the galaxy will match our engineers. No, I don't need that. Galactic force projection, I mean, I don't need that. I'm already strong. Defender of the galaxy. I don't want to be Avengers either. I mean, I'm cool with protecting my own people and my allies, but I don't care about protecting the entire galaxy. The purifiers can defend themselves. Interstellar Dominion. Nah. I mean, look at the effects. This is useless. This is the most useless ascension perk ever possible, I guess. I mean, even is there possible for having the lose even more useless ascension perk than this? I'm not going to use my limited ascension perk for choosing this ever. I mean, why? Why should anyone choose this ever? Grasp the Void. Starbase capacity +5. FTL travel 1.5. 1.5. Nah. Galactic Contender. I'm not going to fight with Awakened Empires, Fallen Empires, the Gate Builders, the Void Worms for 20% more diplomatic weight. I don't care that much about that. Mastery of Nature. It's nice, but not that good. Empire prerogative. As our I don't know what this is. As our civilization continues to grow, so its beating heart must also expand. More systems will be placed under our direct control. Empire size from planets -50%, official capacity +2. It will be very dependent on my empire size from planets. Choosing this. How much does colonies affect? +80. I mean, I already have chosen this one for pops. No, I guess the harmony reduces empire size from pops. Where is it? Empire size -10%. This gives -50% for planets. So this will go from 80 to 40. And this one stacks. And the larger our empire gets, the more size from planets, the more negative effect. This will reduce that into 50 always. Half in that. But it just gives 2 more officials. This one might be good. Mastery of Nature also sounds a little bit nice, because it gives us max resources dexterity from planetary futures +50% and 2 more districts. I mean, it's not as useful, but it's like close to our roleplay and it can be used. It's not as useful, but it can be used. It's better than nothing. That's what. This is definitely better than Mastery of Nature, I guess. Because, I mean, the larger the empire size gets, you see, the tradition cost, that's not important, but the technology cost. Nah, I guess this one's either. This one's not even that nice. Let's see, we have 3 more options. Edict Fund +100%. No. Leader experience gain +25, scientist capacity +2. The +25% leader experience is very nice. It's very nice. And as our leaders are mortal, I can very much use this. Shared destiny. We have good choices. I want to go with. I don't know which one to go with. Let's go with transcendent learning. Our society must change its approach towards learning, and by doing so, our best and brightest will be able to reach a completely new level of achievements. Yeah, this is nice. It's close to our ethics and the way we are leading our empire. We're role playing after all. The bonuses are not important. The role play is. I was like, I am the strongest nation in the entire galaxy, and the Fallen Empire was, yes you are, yes you are. You want us to protect some part of your population? Man, that was humiliating. Anyway, that was a nice sport. That was a nice game. That was enjoyable. I hope you enjoyed it too. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and write your opinions. One question I have is what to do with all those gene clinics and all those robot assembly planets. I mean, I can keep them and like, Or I can just destroy it on my old colonies and build them on the new ones. There will be some minerals loose, but after that I won't like need to. Or I can just create transit hub later and not build on the newer planets. Because if you build a transit hub, the robots will automatically migrate. I mean, or I could just go on and build the what's the technology? There is one technology that robots will stop being dumb. They will like become sentient. Then that's good too. Or I can do that. Write in the comments which one is better benefits. Like I haven't done any of them. I just know they exist. I have seen on other people's playthroughs. Know they like there is something you can do these stuffs. I haven't experienced it myself. I don't know how they are or what the result can be. Hope this episode was enjoyable. Don't forget to take care of yourself, and until the next episode and our next gameplay, roleplay, adventure, whatever, goodbye.